full of freedom. Ni cumulative.
Mchezo hiyo ilipoka gani kwani?
I'm a fourth-year student and I mostly hang out at shopping center. I'm a arboretum, and what I'd tell first years is it's never too late to start being serious.
At least in your lifetime, you face the challenge of house hunting.
We witnessed this major issue when it comes to the housing sector, especially for the students. You come all the way from Mombasa, maybe, and remember there's also another person coming from Kisumu. You're trying to get a house. You get some very funny posters sometimes that are usually under the electric poles, if you know those posters, the ones that are usually under Muganga Hodari. That is why Keja exists. It's here in order to make sure that the people that you get, the houses that you get, are genuine houses.
Access to knowledge, solution to unanswered questions.
Guidelines to pursuing your rights and repossessing your property, intellectual or material.
This and more, only on Law Matters.
Ama kweli muomba chumvi huombea chunguche, nao wasemao husema nituze na unitunze ningali hai. Ulianza kama uvumi, uvumi ukawa minong'ono, minong'ono ikawa gumzo, na sasa sio uvumi tena, ni udhamini. Mawimbi ya lugha na spotlight, tuna koroma bila koma katika ushirikiano kama Kiko na Digali, kukutuza na kukutunza.
Naam, nalo shirika la uchapishaji almaarufu Spotlight lina tuzo tele kwako wewe mtazamaji wa kipindi cha Mawimbi ya Lugha. Tazama, shiriki, na ukishinda tutakutumia tuzo uliko.
Kila Jumapili saa 2 usiku, wanajopo Faridi na Fasaha watadadavua na kujibu maswali.
Wasomi ni nyinyi, wataalamu ni nyinyi, sisi tunawaelekeza.
Kumbuka, safari ni hatua, tena kikoa, nalo jungu kuu halikosi ukoko.
Academy, the leading platform for upscaling of beauty professionals.
Well, we're here now, and let's just get on with the transformation because I can't wait to see. I love looking good. Like I said, I do love looking good. Okay, take us through the brushes. What is the first thing you're doing? Okay, he just primed my lips.
So basically, the skin has to be taken care of. If you want your makeup to look nice, number one thing to do is take care of your skin. So right now, I just added a bit of a moisturizer on your lip. How does it feel?
It feels nice. It feels smooth.
Right, yeah. So for me, these tools are everything. Without this, makeup cannot begin because I need all these brushes. Yeah, and I know you guys are wondering, like, all those brushes for what?
I know, like, there's so many brushes. I can say I have but a few.
Yeah.
Okay, take us through. What are the most essential ones you should have?
Basically, brushes are categorized depending on what you're applying. If you're applying eye makeup, the eye require more than 5 brushes because it's blending of the powder, maybe product you've applied. There is concealing the eyebrows. There is doing of the liner. There is applying the shimmer. There is blending the shimmer. So you need a couple of brushes because the problem is if you end up mixing brushes, you'll end up having colors on your face that look weird or maybe not really achieving the look. And that's why for me as a professional it's important to have, okay, some of these brushes are double, that's why they look so many, but I need,
like this one looks close to this one.
And this one too. So I have like double brushes, and this is important because I don't want to like start washing my brushes when I'm dealing with a client. I just want to,
So he said another point there that is key. You need to clean your brushes too.
Very true. Yeah, because without cleaning your brushes, either you'll get an infection, and we don't want that.
Okay. So let's get on with it.
Sorry?
Let's get on with it now.
So basically, for me, I love starting with the eyes because in case I have fallout on the face, I'm able to clean it and move it on. Other people prefer starting with the face and then going to the eyes. So for me, when I'm doing brows, I like just brushing them.
And we have different type of brows.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you take us through? Which one are you going to be doing with me?
So brows have types depending on the kind of face you have and also the kind of brow you like. So for you, I'll do a soft arc brow because that's naturally your brow. So I'll just try and answer it. So there's a soft arc, there's a sharp arc, the brows that really arc over here. There's a straight brow. There are so many types of brows, and all of them just...
Okay, and what are the mistakes that people do while drawing their brows?
I see a lot of trends online. People really use a lighter color to highlight down here, a color that is completely not having the right undertone. Remember, with makeup we have undertone. We have a red undertone, like you can see more yellow here, and if we look at your skin, it's more earth toned. So we have a red undertone. So when people are concealing the brows, it's important to keep in mind what undertone they have. So we start doing your brows. So brows, you can achieve them with so many kinds of products. You can use powdery products, you can use a pencil, you can use a creamy product. So for her, I'll use a powdery product because it's easier to manage and also to control if you've put a lot. So I'm using an angled brush.
Okay.
So this brow is what will give us the brow we need. Yeah. So for me, makeup is always less is more. If you use less makeup, the effect is always like...
Am I really required to close my eyes while drawing my brows?
You can open your eyes.
Okay. Because, it gives me that sense of, when you're doing makeup, I need to have a straight face, have, the pose that you need to have.
Now, for me, it's always important to... you to be comfortable first, and then from there we can easily do the makeup. Because if you're not comfortable... Are you comfortable when you close your eyes?
I know.
Like she does it. Even her skin is really good. So less is more with her skin also. So
this is why I say I know.
Yeah. So right now we have drawn the brows, and we like to shape them depending on whatever style of brow you like. So we'll conceal. This is a conceal and correct palette. So basically it has all the colors you need that you need to use, and I'm using MAC. This is where I work. I work for MAC Cosmetics. It's from Canada, but it's here under Linton. So I've been working with Mark for 4 years, and it's one of the best experiences I've had in my life. So thanks to Linton's Academy, because we got the skills.
So did you get the internship from Linton's?
Actually, yes, internship, because they have a number of stores, so it was quite easy for me to get internship at Linton's. And then from there, I could decide. Other guys got the internship, but then they were like, they want to freelance. But for me, I wanted to work with a brand that is established already, so yeah.
And do they offer for everyone else, or it will just you?
It depends with the energy you have. I think depending on what you want in life, if you're really that type of person who goes for what they want, you can get the internship. But if you have other plans, you don't have to. But Linton's, being a very huge brand in East Africa, has the capability to expose you to, you know, the beauty industry per se. So right now we're just concealing to make sure it doesn't look ashy. And you can see I've used a color that is very close to a skin tone, although it's lighter, it's slightly bright.
But not lighter. No,
Yeah.
there's lighter and there's lighter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So what shades should I use to draw my brows? Black or brown? That is the question we usually get out here most of the times.
The idea behind the color of the pencil you should use comes from the color of our eye and the color of our hair. As black people, we don't have like black hair. It's somewhere between gray and dark brown, so it's good to stick with those two colors. Otherwise, black will be very pronounced, and then it will make your eyebrows look very out of place. So for me, I'd advise you to use like a dark brown or gray. Yeah.
Okay, so how are they looking now?
I will see them. I feel they're looking like how they should. What kind of feature do you like playing with on your face mostly?
I like my eyes.
Your eyes?
Yeah.
So I will do something on my eye.
Mostly I'd go with the eyeshadow. I know the eyeshadow changes
everything,
exactly.
So close your eyes. This is the moment you can close your eyes.
Okay.
So the eyes usually take the longest time, but once the eyes are done, all the makeup is done. So we're almost done with the eyes. So you can see I'm using a different brush. So far I've used 3 different brushes. I'm concealing with a different one.
Now, what's the name of that one?
This is a blending one. So for Mark, we call it 252S, and it just gives a very...
Oh, they have numbers.
They have numbers. This is 266S. So guys, we're moving to the eyeshadow. So I'm starting with a powder to just make sure the color will stay in place. And you can use your face powder. At work, can you wear crazy makeup, or you have to wear certain colors?
I'm just getting off work right now, so I wouldn't mind doing
something over the top.
Exactly.
Sure. So right now I'm just applying a color that is suitable to skin. It's called Raisin. It's a blush, but we use it as an eyeshadow. So at Linton's, remember, makeup it's a form of art, yeah. So it's if you don't have an idea, you end up being stressed, because if you don't understand colors, it becomes crazy. That's why Linton's comes in. It offers complete color theory. Without colors, you cannot easily create a look, because you now have to balance, yeah.
Now this is where I go silent, because I usually like to be in the know of what's happening, and I don't really know what's happening. I can't see it.
Don't worry. Close the eyes. So right now we're playing. For me, I always find inspiration. Apply the eyeshadow. We're almost. The eyes take the longest time, so.
Actually, once you're done with the eye, it's like you're done with most of the makeup.
Yeah, makeup.
What she means is contouring. Contouring is what takes quite a time.
Close your eyes, please. And contouring is not a must, because contouring is basically bringing a makeup girl.
Like I said, I like good things. I like feeling good. And to be good.
So how long does it take to get your makeup done?
It varies. There are those days I can take an hour.
Yeah.
Because you just can't find the right brow shape.
Right.
You can't find the right. It depends. But the least I take is 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 to 10, because I also do lashes.
Oh yeah.
What can you not get out of house without?
For me, it's a moisturizer. I think people forget that everyone has skin. Even if you're a guy, every single person has skin. And if you don't take care of your skin, you end up aging really fast. And if you have esteem issues, it affects how you relate to the world. So for me, it's always good to take care of your skin so you feel and look good. And when you feel good and look good, you always just do your best in everything.
Exactly. So
sunscreen, I cannot live. I'd rather not drink water the whole day and have sunscreen on my face, because the sun is kind of... So guys say because we're Africans we don't need sunscreen. Go to a professional, they tell you that's a myth, because everyone needs sunscreen. If you're living on Earth, you need sunscreen. Yeah.
I recently learned about SPFs.
Yeah.
Would you please try expounding about SPFs?
So SPF is basically the sun protecting factor, and they have strength. So in areas that are the temperature is very high, like Mombasa or Kisumu, you need SPF above SPF 50. In areas without a lot of sun, and I doubt in Kenya there is, you need SPF 35 can do. In Nairobi, above 35 will be good, because the heat is very harmful, yeah?
So the higher the SPF, the higher it protects you.
Exactly, yeah. And you can reapply sunscreen if you're exposed to the sun a couple of times. So we're done with your eye. Now we're going to skin. So I'm using this to freshen your skin. Close your eyes. So this basically will just give you a bit of moisture so that the makeup has a base to go to. So a professional school, they guide you. They show you, if you don't have this color, what will you do? You know? So right now I'm using other brushes to blend out anything. When you wake up in the morning, how does it feel? Does it feel dry? Do you sweat a lot as the day goes by? Or are you normal? So that will determine on what kind of makeup you'll have on. Because for someone who is very oily, they'll need something to control the oil. Otherwise, as the day goes by, you'll get very oily and it won't look really nice.
I tend to find mine quite matte.
Matte? Dry?
It's not dry really, but normal to matte.
Normal to matte. So combination. So we have combination oily, combination dry, so many types of combination skin, yeah.
Sure, but you've seen it. How does it look like?
Yes.
I actually I've been thinking of going to a dermatologist or someone who can easily advise me.
Yeah. Or you can easily walk into any Linton's beauty store. We have professionals that are trained to basically assist you in knowing your skin type. So, or a dermatologist. But your skin is pretty normal and it's very hydrated. So whatever you're doing.
I actually, this is the hack I'm telling you guys. I set alarms for drinking water.
Yeah. You had her.
Because my mom calls me a camel if I don't take water. So I need to take water so that she doesn't call me a camel. Okay, let's talk about tones.
Tones, yeah.
How